Hey y'all, this is Tina. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. I'm here to share with you this project that I started a really long time ago, putting this book together, and I just finished it up today. I've worked on it just a little bit here and there through the past several months, and I'm very pleased with the way it turned out. It's based just on the burgundies, the lavenders, the cream, and some pink tones, and I love these colors together, and I love the way it turned out. It's really full of laces. It's very chunky, like a birthday cake. It's really pretty. I think it's pretty. And the images that I have chosen were chosen just for this book. I chose the burgundies, the pinks, and the lavenders. Just photos that I purchased from an Etsy shop, and I'm sorry I can't remember the name. I'll try to link it in the description box. I'm going to have to go back and look for that. But I did purchase all of these images from a lady on Etsy, and they're just beautiful, and they went perfect with my colors. So I'm going to show it with you. It's just held together with this pretty little bow. Move this out of the way. On the cover here, I tried to choose a photo that had all the colors that I've used throughout the book. Pretty little bling piece here from KS4U. This trim here I purchased off a D-Stash, and the trim underneath that is also purchased from a D-Stash sale. The trim here around the photo is from Julie at KS4U. This fabric here was from a lady's sweater that I chose for the background. The colors are perfect. The spine, this trim here was also from a D-Stash. This shabby flower down here was handmade by me. This was a lady's blouse that I did the bottom layer. And this was from a lady's blouse. And I did the burn method and made the little rose and put the little pearl. And the colors were just so pretty. I just put the little one inside the bigger one. Sorry, I got fuzzies stuck to the lace there. But I just put the two together because the colors were so pretty together. They matched so good. So that's my cover. This is the back. This is the fabric that I got off the sweater, or that was the sweater. I just love it. I think it's so pretty. Okay. And this is, let me move my candle because I'm going to catch something on fire. Maybe not. Let's put it over here. The first two pages here, this is another one of the pretty images I chose. And then once again, pull it up here so you can see what I'm talking about. I think I showed you this one before. This is from a D-Stash sale. This fabric here, this other fabric, is also from a lady's blouse, and I absolutely loved it because it had the shimmer lace. The little bitty trim that you see is from Julie at KS4U. The trim around the photo is from Julie. This applique, actually this was two appliques. Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't in frame. Sorry, y'all. These appliques are from Julie also. I put them together and made my own applique by adding these little flowers that just pulled the colors together. This is the other photo. One of the other photos, sorry. So pretty. And the next page, I've used some of that rose velvet that I had in my D-Stash sale. I think some of you ladies purchased it. This is another image. So pretty. This is Julie's trim. Excuse the glue strands. I still have to run my heat gun over it to get all those little glue strands and fuzzies. Got to clean it up a little bit. This was also Julie's applique, and what I've done, as I always do, I've cut it apart and made it fit this corner the way I wanted it to. So I just added these little pieces in just to make them fit the way that I wanted them to fit in the corner. I like the way that turned out. I'm going to set this down and show you the bottom here. Under here, I have added Julie's little dangle trim. And underneath that is a trim that I purchased off Temu. And Julie's trim, even though it's not a typical color that a lot of people would use or choose, but I find that it goes with almost anything that I use. Just that extra little touch, and I love that extra little dangle, and I love the way it stands out against the creams and the whites. It's just so, so pretty. Okay, the next page. This is a double pocket page here. I've also added tags that I'll show you in a minute. This was taken from a lady's sweater. This was on the front of the sweater. And I have just taken it and made 2 pockets out of it because I thought the lace was so pretty. And I have just left this. This was made out of napkins. I don't know if you can still see. Yeah, that was the trim that was on these napkins. And you see a lot of these at the thrift stores a lot of times. That was just the trim on the napkin, and then of course I've just covered it and made it more fluffier. This is Julie's trim here. So pretty with the little lavender roses. I believe this trim was, that trim was a D-stash that I picked up. And if you look down here, I've added this little beaded trim just for the color, just to pull the colors together. Little beaded trim. It's got all pretty colors. And then underneath that, I have Julie's trim for some fullness. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up very well, but it all hangs together very pretty. You see it in person. Okay, I have chosen cards. This book is filled with cards. I have chosen to fill the pockets, and they're all in the colors of the book. And I printed these on ivory card, and I did ink around the edges, and these can be used for journaling, of course. And I chose images that you could journal front and back. And like I said, I will try to list the name of the lady I bought these from her Etsy. The kits that she have are so pretty. This is 2 separate kits, by the way, a purple kit and a burgundy kit. Let's just check them in here. And they're all different. This is another 2 of the images, and I've just embellished just with that little extra touch. So these can be written on the front and the back. Just check in the pockets there. And the next page, this is the center of the book. Again, I've used this background fabric that's on the cover. It's so pretty. The burgundy and white trim is from Julie, and also this ivory lace trim. And I believe this was Julie's also, that I've made the pockets. And underneath there, I'll have to pull this up close so you can see there's so many beads on here. I've added this bead. It has the pink or the mauve ribbon. And when it blends with the brighter beads underneath, it's all just so pretty, the way it drapes. I hope that's picking it up. The colors, even the Julie's little brownish trim, it just picks up so well with these colors. I hope the camera's picking all that up because it's so pretty together. These are some more of the tags. Excuse me, cards, not tags. I just made them all into cards. I did downsize. These are full pages that you can print. I did downsize these so that I could just turn them into cards for journaling because I had the pockets to fill. And I just love this one. It is just so pretty. They're all pretty. center pages. This next page is like the belly bands that I made. I love this page. It's just so pretty, so colorful. Love it, love it. And here we have a lot of Julie's trims. This is Julie's trim here. This is Julie's lace, which is beautiful. These are Julie's trims. And again, this was a D-stash lace. And underneath that, I've added another row of the beautiful little beads to bring the colors together. Just made it really full. Again, we have 2 more beautiful cards. Sorry if I'm off camera, y'all. I'm trying to pay attention, but I'm talking at the same time, and you know, some days you can't chew gum and walk at the same time. I guess that's the kind of day I'm having, huh? You know me and the birds. I just love the swans. They're gorgeous. And I love the little clock. So cute. And Julie's bows I've added. They just top it off. So cute. So pretty. I just love how this page turned out. The last 2 pages is 2 more pretty images, and I've just framed them out. Added Julie's trim again, once again, her rose trim. Another one of Julie's little appliques that I have just cut. And I cut a little piece off of it and just made it fit the corner. Another D-stash gathered trim. I really wish Julie could get me some of this in her shop, and I would quit having to buy it off a D-stash. Hint, hint, Julie. I know it's hard to find sometimes. I grab it when I find it, because it's really getting hard to find, but I love it when it's gathered like this to go around the edge of books, because I make a lot of books. So Julie, if you can find me some, I'd rather buy it from you, honey. This is a beautiful image with the candles. I just love that. It's so pretty, and the orchids. And here I found it in the burgundy, a different image, but another orchid photo with a candle. So they just went so good together, side by side. And this is another Julie's trim. This is Julie's trim also. And this little applique I made myself, once again, with Julie's little tiny appliques. I showed you in my last video how I pieced them together to make my own applique. And I've done that once again here. I've just pieced these 2 together. The last time I made a butterfly, you might remember that. And this time I just added it to the corner. Added some little flowers and some little bling in the corners just to pull in those colors. Sorry, I got glue hanging. I wanted to pull those colors together, and I think it turned out really cute. I've got to run that heat gun. I'm sorry, y'all. So that's it. That's pretty much it. She is just really, really chunky and full, and I just love her. She feels so good to hold and to look at. It'd be so pretty just to have sitting on a table. Just a lookbook, but also lots of journaling cards. I forgot to count how many I had in here. I think there's 12 journaling cards in here. That's a pretty good bit. So I hope y'all enjoyed looking at my book with me. It's taken me forever to get it done, but I'm glad to have it finished. I will be listing this on my Etsy. If you know anybody that would love these colors and love this book, send me a message before I put it in my Etsy. I can sell it cheaper. Also, just a reminder, if you're my friend and you see something in my Etsy store that you would like to purchase, and you would like to purchase it a little cheaper from me, just private message me. I will pull it out of Etsy in a heartbeat, and I will sell it to you cheaper. That's just a little to let you know. Probably doing away with my Etsy after Christmas. I'm just hoping to sell some merchandise, before Christmas, and then after that I will just be selling on my own. The fees are outrageous, and I'm just not happy with it. So anyway, just to let you know, always personal message me if you see anything that I make, and I will give you the best price I can. And thank you so much for your subscriptions, for watching, and your thumbs up, and you're leaving me some comments. I hope everybody has a great day. I will be back later because I'm expecting my DT kit should be in the mail today, and I'm waiting for it to film that. So I may be back this evening with another video on my DT goodies to share with you. But have a good day, y'all. Till later. Bye.